Greetings, salutations, welcome back to yet another one of Batdownski's Out of the Park 23 Perfect Team No Money Spent series. I am Batdownski. We are headed into the weekend and plenty of packs to open. I am excited. I think I've got 17 of them going right now. A little bit less tournament luck so far this week, but that could always change over the weekend. And as well, I should note, there are some more collection missions going on. It's not Build a Legend, or whatever it was last year. Build a Legend? Yeah, I feel like it was Build a Legend. It's now Build a Lineup? Question mark. So you can still call it a ball, but we have some new quests to go through as well. Let's take a gander at how the old perfect team is shaping up at the moment. We'll flip over, and here it is. We're opening up. We're at 65 and 57, 18 and a half games back of first place. But take a look at this team. They absolutely dummied me, and they are they're good. They're pretty good. Yeah, they got a couple players you might have heard of. You know, Ted Williams, Pudge Rodriguez, Arenado. Arenado's phenomenal. He's an incredible defensive third baseman. Concepcion, a great defensive shortstop as well. And then you start getting to the starters. It's an embarrassment of riches. Pedro. Yeah, just a who's who. R.A. Dickey's his closer. I've never seen a knuckleballing closer, but I'm down with it. That seems fun. So yeah, this is who's winning the division in just an absolute landslide, and they're not even first in most categories. So there's somebody else that's even more of a king of whale than Arlington. But like, my roster is looking much the same. Newt Allen stealing so many bases, 73 steals in 107 games. It's a ton. I'm not getting a lot of value actually with my lineup. So if I look at batting stats, like, only a few guys at the 100 OPS level. Like, you're getting 105 from Alvarez. You're getting 108 from Mattingly. 129. Bob Bailey has been an absolute revelation. How is this a silver card? He's been raking every season we've had. It's only showing one season. I don't know why. He was absolutely amazing in that lead-in to getting placed. Cardenas has been okay, 91, but I bet you his defense is carrying a bit. My outfield has been disappointing. Suzuki looks not great. He's not looking amazing. Cargo is not looking amazing. Ronald Acuna, just kind of average. Matt Chapman has actually been surprisingly good as a kind of third base option. I haven't seen 100 OPS plus out of him yet, but not doing amazing with the slugging. You kind of expect a little bit more out of the slugging. He's been better everywhere, but if you're going up against some real good pitchers with bad avoid K and man BABIP, that's probably going to be a big piece of that. If we look, though, his fielding stats have been pretty strong, so that's something to keep an eye on. Cargo, yeah, see, the fielding's been strong. He's been good in the outfield. It's just the bat's been a little anemic. He hasn't been making good contact. So we'll see if he perks up a little bit later on. As for Ronald Acuna, he's at the good power numbers. Again, maybe not having the best luck getting on base with some of the pitchers that he's running into in this Silver League, but I'm not super concerned there. The infield I thought would be a little stronger, honestly. I thought the batting would be a little bit stronger overall, but what are you going to do? The pitching has been surprisingly good. Like, look at this bullpen. This bullpen has been locked down. Aaron Ashby, negative WAR, but like positive R WAR. Could be a little bit lucky with some of the things that are going on there, especially with the 10K or 10 gap between K to base on ball percentage. I think he's been pretty good this year. I'm satisfied with that out of an 81 card. I've been getting some good, we'll just pull up the whole thing so I don't have to go into individually here. But if you look at the ERA plus, everybody but Nick Jumbo has been very good this year by ERA plus as a metric. Bob Steele has been carrying as a 74 card. Like, look at this. 7.8 R WAR is insane. That's a great season. 2.75 ERA. Like, he's been really good for me. So that's pretty exciting. I did add Dizzy Dean last time we opened some packs. He's been pretty good. If you extrapolate that over a full season, like 32, it's looking pretty good at that point, right? Like, you're looking at a 4-ish WAR. That's not bad. That's really quite solid. And Gullickson hasn't been amazing, but he's been solid. He's been what you would expect out of like a mid-rotation innings eater. Probably not living up to the 100 on his card, but like whatever. We got 100. That's what counts. So this is going okay. Let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at the build a lineup. We'll go. So we got Cal Ripken Jr. is one of the cards. It's a 63 overall Cal Ripken Jr. And then you got Joe Mauer as a catcher. Joe Mauer's got really good contact bats. So like a Joe Mauer, 64, probably a good defense or at least good catcher ability. Joe Morgan, second baseman. He's probably got some pop just based on what I know of the guy. Jonathan Papelbon. He's got like probably pretty stuff intensive relief pitcher. So like I can play with that. Kevin Brown, pretty good starting pitcher. Larry Walker, Hall of Fame right fielder, could be a really strong all-around bat. Could be fun. Minoso, another outfielder. Richie Ashburn, again a center fielder. Cubs guy. I don't see my normal Jays player. Like I don't see anybody here who played for the Jays, so I'm a little disappointed with that. But maybe that's to come. Tug McGraw, that's a phenomenal name, but that's another closer, I guess. Looks like Vita Blue, starting pitcher with the Oakland. That sounds like a cheese to me. I'm super down with some Vita Blue. Willie McCovey, San Francisco. I even knew that. That's an old-timey player. Wade Boggs. May not be the best player right off the hop there, but definitely can drink the most. Wade Boggs, legendarily, I think it was like 60 beers on a cross-country tour. Like 60 beers on a flight across the country. So what, you're flying for like 4, 5, 6 hours, New York to LA? Not about what that takes? Somewhere between 4 to 6 hours. And you're crushing 60 beers on that trip? That is an insane. So his beers per 60 is probably the best part of his card. Let's just put it that way. But I'm looking forward to opening these and hopefully getting a couple. They are going for a ton on the market. Like if I'm looking for Cal Ripken Jr. Last 10 was 4,500 for this bronze card. These things swell so hard at the beginning, so let's hope that we can open a couple of these with our packs that we're getting here. So without further ado, let's see what we can get. Okay. He's going. A lot of people are using this fella as a second baseman in Iron. I don't think anybody else here stands out to me as something that I'm happy about. I'm not sad, whatever. I just Torres, Palmeiro. Yeah, Zach Thompson might be okay at Iron. Miguel Castro. This guy's surprisingly bad. Like, I know this guy because he was like a 20-year-old throwing smoke for the Jays. And he got flipped as part of the Tulowitzki trade. But, like, he's usually a fairly reliable relief pitcher. Like, he throws hard, he has stuff, he has movement, doesn't allow a lot of bombs, walks a few. I've been getting lit up using this guy in middle relief in my Iron League team. I don't know what it is about him, but user beware. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. Maybe he's genuinely bad. I'm going to give it a weekend, and I'll make a call next week as to whether I think that there's something in the underwritten of the card. Ooh, a silver. Look at me go. A lot of people using Mejia right now. I think I like him because he plays outfield a bit as well, and he's got a really strong bat for Iron League. I don't know what's going to happen when he gets promoted if he keeps hitting well. But a pretty reasonable catcher. He's not the best defensively, but I use him as a DH. He's a switch hitter too. I like that. Spaces out your lineup a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's an expensive card for an Iron. That's an Iron League staple right now. Joe Sullivan. Really good stuff and movement. Bad control, but lots of stamina to get you there. I may be using that moving forward. That's kind of a nice pull. Alan Bennis. Oh, I was really excited for that as an Iron League, but it's 62. But that doesn't seem too bad either. I remember this guy. think there was an Andy and an Alan Bennis both playing for the Cardinals. It was an interesting time. The late 90s. Lord of the Rings was coming out shortly thereafter. It was an interesting time. The Craft was really big as a movie. Zach Davies. I've had some real good luck with this guy in Out of the Park 21 as just like a really solid middle rotation starter. I don't know what he is anymore, but could be all right. On the bronze team, got a closer for the bronze team maybe. This guy can compete with Barlow. We'll just run an all Royals bullpen. Can't go wrong with that, right? Nick Nelson. I've been experimenting with Nick Nelson in Iron League. Again, like very Miguel Castro-esque numbers. I've been using him in long relief, and he's been reasonably effective. Anytime I put him in like a critical place, though, he walks too many guys to... Like, I wouldn't use him late. What else we got? Torrens, Ref Snyder, Abreu, Smith, Hilliard, Duarte. Nothing really exciting here. Wells. Another Abreu, not the same Abreu. Sabors, Pinto. Is Pinto any good? He's improving. I've seen some people using Rene Pinto. Cody Reed, jack of all trades, master of none. Has some significant splits. Like, he's very good at getting lefties out, less good at getting righties out. And Carlos Hernandez, who looks like an Iron League card, but isn't. What do we get here? Bob Feller. Bob Feller. That looks all right. That's not very good control, but that looks fun. I would use that on a silver team. Why not? At least in the pen. Like, that stuff might tick up. We'll have to take a look at his pitches after. Garrett Richards, nah. Festa. I wish it was Fiesta, but no. Verhagen, no. Murphy, no. Ferrick, definitely no. Hard pass, as they would say. Oh. No. It's like an, ooh, that's good. Oh, it's a reliever. Yeah, okay, it might be an improvement on my existing team. I could probably replace that Phelps 65 card. I could probably replace it with Paul Siebold. Trace Thompson, nah. Castellani, nah. Tris Speaker, could be an okay Bronze League. I'd have to look a little closer. Kalobe, already have, probably paid too much for it. Spencer Watkins, nope. Don't need trash birds still. Doug Rader. Raider? Seems like an alright third baseman. I don't know if he's better than what I have. I'm using a guy that is doing alright in the metrics right now. Kevin Plawecki, Gino Petrali. I'm very down with getting history cards because these might be part of a collection mission for the build a lineup guy. I don't know yet. Cliff Mapes already had. Luis Gonzalez. Phil Maton. I'm kind of getting a little disappointed. I was really hoping to get one of the build a lineup guys. Chassin, Smith, Hendricks, Taylor, Riley Adams, the one that got away, traded for Brad Hand. Oh. Laser light show, baby. Francisco Lindor. Phenomenal, just phenomenal glove and like an above average all around bat. I probably will be using him moving forward. Dylan Carlson could be fun. I like this name. This is a great old timey baseball name. Highball Wilson. Probably getting high balls going to the mound. 1902. Albert Abreu again. Phil Bickford. That was a Jays pick that went back into the draft, refused to sign. Lovely that he's getting a shot with the Dodgers. And Romero looks, again, okay, I guess. I guess I can't be that disappointed. I pulled a perfect card, right? Like, I really wanted to build a lineup, but I can also take a perfect, I guess, if you twist my arm. Heath Hembry, Jacob Lemoine, Sam Clay, Garrett Stubbs. Stubbs is a fun catcher because he plays all those different positions too, right? Like weird that the catcher can play infield, like a budget Kyle Farmer. Kyle Nelson, that doesn't look awful. That doesn't look awful at all for a reliever. He's probably extreme fly ball or something, or has bad splits. I'll have to take a look later. Ryan Tepera, another Jays legend. Oh. I can dig pulling a Thor. Like I can dig this. He's a ground ball guy, throws hard, he's on the upswing, he's pitching all right so far this year. Boo. Got a lot of Jays connections in a lot of the cards I got. Like, I feel like I'm pretty sure this guy was a Jays prospect too. He's traded to the Marlins, part of that big thing. Guerra, Hand, Hibbard. That's an interesting starting pitcher. That is an interesting starting pitcher. No stuff, no thank you, but maybe he can be part of my team on the in the Bronze League. Miggy is 39. This man's 4 years older than me, and I feel like he looks like he's 55. Oh no, I probably look way worse. But legend. Can't believe the Yankees walked him. Bill Friel, probably not going to make my Iron team. Hasley. Tyler Alexander. He's often been I feel like he's a bad personality type in the single player, so I often don't use this guy, or I flip him as soon as he puts up a good month. Sean Armstrong, Cole Zavari, David Boat. If I was doing a Cubs sim, this is a guy I'd trade almost immediately because I don't think his salary and the guaranteed term, I think he's under contract for like 5 years. So the time tends to outstrip his contributions. I don't need David Boat around until he's 35. But I don't know, a 48 card, he's probably better than this. Like, he's endured for a bit. He's been around. We'll see. That could be a grower. Oh, yeah. Well, now I'm getting all like, oh, it's a diamond, but it's a reliever again. I'd prefer, obviously, like starting pitchers, because you can always turn a starting pitcher into a reliever. You can't turn a reliever into a starting pitcher, you know? So, yeah, Ryan Presley's a nice pull. We'll see if it's worth anything. We'll see if I'm going to use him. Nolan Reimold could be an okay left fielder at that level. We are basically out of our bronze packs, and we have not pulled a single build a lineup card. So that's a thing. Got a couple lefties here. Might be adequate at some point. I don't think JB's any good, but maybe some people use him. I think I lit this guy up in the last tournament I played, but he could be good. He could be an all-right reliever. Looks like an all-right reliever. Oh, Tony Kubek, of course. Kurt Suzuki. Drew Jackson. Tyler Zuber. Chris Archer. Legendary trade return for Chris Archer. That's how they got Klasno, Meadows, and Baz, I believe. They took him from the Pirates for Archer, and then he never pitched healthily in Pittsburgh, and then back to Tampa Bay, and now with the Twins. Tyler Saucedo, he's been hurt so far this year. I think he's better than a 42. We'll see where he goes. He's pretty good. He was good in spring training anyways. And now we'll open a diamond pack. Maybe this will be where I get my my build a lineup card. Not the case, but I will take that. A 1946 ground ball starter. I'll take it. He's probably, like, I'm going to replace Nick Jumbo with this guy because he's been my lowest performing starter. Willard Brown. I wonder what position he's best at. Probably a corner outfield. We'll take a look at his range after as well. Roman Quinn's fast, not good with hitting. How he's changed. I remember when Kyle Higashioka was like a real bat-heavy catcher, and his catching ability and arm were low. That was like 2 years ago and out of the park. He was like one of those guys you could claim on waivers, and you'd be like, oh, well, he'd be okay. He'll put up some numbers. He'll hit some dingers and not be good defensively. And now it's kind of flipped, so it's fun. Ruiz might be an alright reliever in Iron League. Familia. That's a whole lot of whatever. So let's see how these guys fit into the team, shall we? Where are we at right now? Okay, let's take a look. We got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes to play with. I'm just going to get rid of all these. I don't think we care too much. Like, I don't think I need to go in exhausting detail through the Iron League cards. Like, maybe I'll take a look at Highball Wilson. Yeah. Fun name, less fun on the mound. Let's keep going. Get rid of some. Oh, that's fun. He's part of the Tug McGraw mission. See? You want these history cards, I'm telling you. The historical packs are, that's the winners. That's where you need it. This one's not on anything yet, unfortunately. Joe Sullivan. Not in any mission yet either. Olmstead, not in any mission. That's unfortunate. Ah, well. And there's Miggy, just for a glance. So deactivate those. Holy, that's a lot of cards I opened. I'm going to get rid of all these too. Maybe, yeah. See this, I don't even think he's going to play for me in Bronze League. Orlando Cabrera, not qualified. Unfortunate. Tris Speaker, again, like, it seems okay except the BABIP. The BABIP contact is what's going to kill you. Okay, adequate defensively, not qualified to learn other positions. I don't know. I don't think Tris Speaker's going to be playing for me. Kubek, there we go. Minoso Bronze Mission. That's actually an exceptional defensive shortstop. Doesn't look amazing hitter, like no power, no eye, but like for a pure glove guy, and plays the outfield, adequately plays the outfield. All right, that's an okay pull. I'm happy with that. Alan Bennis, not involved in anything, but yeah, he could play. That's maybe a reliever with those good pitches. Gondo, Bingo DeMoss is fun, but not going to worry about that just yet. Shoki. Okay, this is going to bug me. Yeah, Miami. It's part of that trade. The trade, the fateful trade that brought Josh Johnson to Toronto. God, what a time to be alive. Dave Fultz, gone. Twitchell. Oh, he's part of the Tug McGraw mission too. Very nice. Okay. Sam Jones. Chipper Jones, part of the Larry Walker mission. I'm happy to be discovering these things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be using this guy. Maybe. His pitches don't seem very good. Like, it seems like a real one-pitch guy. Like, just one of them. Half the number of pitches as Robbie Ray or Kevin Gosman use, you know? Colombe. Let's deactivate those. Paul Fry. I don't even know why I'm keeping these ones open. Luis Garcia. Dylan Carlson. Dylan Carlson's a pretty good player. I think Dylan Carlson's good. Again, I guess he didn't have the greatest year last year in his first kick at the can. I think he's good. I think he'll be fine. Basing this entirely on how good he is in out-of-the-park baseball. I don't know that he's going to be an amazing player. But Joe Ferguson. Bob Feller. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Extreme fly ball, hey? It's a lot of movement, though, to help neuter that. Yeah, those are some crooked numbers in the 40s. Look at that. 14 R-WAR. Get real. That's fun. Willard Brown, yeah. Again, I probably best at left field. Let's take a look. Left field or the infield? He could be like probably a pretty good second baseman. Reasonable all-around bat. That's a nice piece to get. I'm okay with Willard Brown. I love the positional versatility as well. Oh, I have done a couple more missions, by the way. So, like, we do have Boog Powell from doing the Orioles 20 card mission. And we do have Dan Herron from doing the Diamondbacks 20 card mission. It's an alright pitcher, 6. That's a decent enough. I still have Rico Cardi. That hasn't gone anywhere. Let's see Syndergaard. Pitches aren't the best. Those aren't the best pitches. Might be better in the bullpen. This guy's definitely a bullpenner. Seawolf. And then we've got our friend Ryan Presley, extreme ground ball. I can live with that. That'll be fun. See, Phelps is actually, this is a really good bronze card. Like, I just mean, like, if we're looking at this, which one of these really, truly looks like the bronze card? You know? Like, I think David Phelps might be better. You're getting 30 control there, I guess, right? And 5 movement, but like, that looks pretty good. I may not want to upset the apple cart this early, but like, seems pretty good. I think the real question is, who do I have at shortstop? Oh, I've got Cardenas at shortstop, hey? And let's compare him with Lindor. See, am I missing something? Because, like, it almost looks to me like Cardenas is better. Like, I don't know that Lindor is much better, if at all. Like, I guess that's where you see it, but again, that's really close. Like, that's super close. I don't know that I'm making that move right now. I gotta be galaxy braining it. Why are they so close? Like, it's the difference between a historical card and a... that's problematic. 48 stamina. Okay. See, this guy's been a relief pitcher. This is a reliever. Look at this. He had a couple starts, but this is a relief pitcher. A very good relief pitcher. Like, if these are the kind of seasons you put up in relief, super good. But, like, yeah. Extreme fly ball, extreme splits. I might just be subbing out some relief pitchers here. Let's see who the worst of the bunch are. Sean Manaea. Getting a little lucky in some ways too. I might remove Manaea from this. I don't know if I'm going to be making too many changes. Like, I think the clear call here is what we'll do instead is we'll remove Kyle Farmer and we'll bring Francisco Lindor, and maybe I'll train him to play all these other positions. Like, he's qualified to learn these. Maybe I'll train him to play all these other positions, and this will be a utility guy, or he'll replace Cardenas or something. But, like, I think that's probably where we're going to go with this. I don't know that I'm ready to pull a bunch of these guys out of here. Especially, like, left. Okay, I can lose a lefty. I'll pull Manaea. I'll pull Manaea out of there. And maybe Art Neef. Nah, maybe not. I know Jumbo hasn't been pitching particularly well. But at least he's got some stamina, right? And control, so he stays in the game. Like, something to be said for that, right? So let's pull Manaea out of there. We'll move... Let's use Jack Hallett. We'll use Jack Hallett there. And... yeah, he's been too good. I can't remove Montero from this team right now. I could maybe do Wilson. Take down 2 lefties out of there. What do you think? I don't think I want to use Seawolf. Not right now anyways. We'll move Presley in there anyways. There we go. We've made some changes. We made some changes here. let's generate some depth charts. And what we'll do there is it'll probably want to switch our friend Lindor in, every other game. Let's do that for a bit. We'll do that for a bit, and we'll see if there's any advantage to doing that. We'll use him as a backup at a few other spots, right? We'll see how that goes. As for pitching, I think I'm going to leave the rotation as it is, unless I use this guy with an opener. That might be fun. Use Jack Hallett with an opener. That could be all right. Zach Gallen's been great too. Look at that. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, see, even they're like, just leave Ashby, man. Just let Ashby do Ashby things. Okay, I'll let Ashby do Ashby things. I don't think Claudio has a significant... Yeah, he has no splits. Why would I use Montero as a long reliever? That's a long relief. Reverse splits, fun. Put him like that. There we go. We've got our bullpen kind of worked up there. There we go. That looks a little bit more imposing. The numbers have been really solid, so like I think we should leave it as it is for now, and we will see how that goes. Now, that being said, we're basically at the end of our time. I like to try and keep these things reasonably brief. As per usual, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, you want to have continue to see these videos, like and subscribe below so maybe other people can see these as well. It's how I stay relevant, how I stay on the charts, and we'll continue to kind of play this together. No money spent. That's the guarantee. I'm a super frugal guy, so you don't have to worry about me cheating on that one. I'm not spending any more money than the cost of the game. And as per usual, if you see something you didn't like or you see something you like, you want to discuss this in the comments, leave a comment below. I'll see it. I will get back to you when I can, and we will continue to play some out-of-the-park baseball 2023 Perfect Team with me, Batdownski. Until next time, cheers.